Hi and welcome to another Time to Grow. This is going to be the first of a series of 12 videos where we'll be focusing on one book. It's a phenomenal book. Well, I hope you agree with me at the end of the 12 videos that it's a phenomenal book. And it's potentially life-changing. And it's a book that I came across a little while ago now called Working with the Law by a guy called Raymond Holliwell. And I think it's true to say that a lot of the stuff that we're talking about on Time to Grow, a lot of the stuff that some of the personal development gurus are talking about to a great extent now is rooted in what this book has to say. And you know, it was written in the 60s, and just like the Beatles first appeared in the early 60s, and they probably influenced more other musicians than any other band, I think possibly this book has influenced more in the personal development field than any other that I've currently come across. And of course, when Holliwell talks about working with the law, we're not talking about the law of the land here. We're talking about universal laws, specifically the 11 laws that really apply to us. And if we follow these laws and obey these laws, they're going to make us so much more successful in every sphere of our lives. And in each of this video and the subsequent 11 videos, I'll be reading out just a short excerpt of what Holliwell says in each of the chapters and then giving you my take on it. So if you'll allow me, I'll read you today's little excerpt. And he said that our problems are mental in nature. They have no existence outside themselves. And it's been discovered that nearly all will yield up their solutions when subjected to a broad and exact analysis. You can acquire this ability by studying the law of life and its modes of expression. Then, by constant effort, use your thinking faculty in constructive ways as you work with these laws. Have good and sound reasons for all the views you hold. Now, I've become convinced from working with people over the years that most people do not have good and sound reasons for the views that they hold. We've talked on Time to Grow previously about limiting beliefs, and these beliefs that hold us back just don't stand up to scrutiny. And as you try to find these, many of your old-time views will fall to pieces. Once we challenge them, our older views will just fall apart. Form clear and definite ideas regarding your convictions as to why you do as you do, and as to why you think as you think. Such practice is like conducting a mental house cleaning. Now, we all know it's good to clear up our houses from time to time. We know it's a good thing to keep our cars clean. How many of us really take the time and trouble and effort to give ourselves, our minds, a mental bit of house cleaning on a regular basis? And really, this is what applying these laws will do. The practice of clear thinking tends to clarify the mind, tones up the faculties, sharpens the perceptions, and gives us a stronger and better grasp of the basic essentials for a larger and richer life. Clear and exact thinking is a great necessity. It is, in fact, a sure means to advancement on the material as well as the spiritual planes. So it's all about thinking, and we know this. We move towards our dominant thought, we become what we think about the most. We know it's all about our thinking. But what this book and these next 11 videos are going to do is to show you how to think what to think, but probably more pertinently, how to change your thinking. So if we're going to follow this journey, it's important, I think, that we know what we're going to think ourselves towards. So your exercise today simply is to take, actually it might take more than 3 or 4 minutes. Think about where you want to be in 6 months' time, what you want to achieve, who you want to become, and maybe what you want to attract into your life. Spend some time thinking about it 6 months from today, and then write it down. And we'll start working towards that vision that you've got for yourself over the next 11 days.